President Trump reveals $500 billion Stargate project, claims it will impact all of humanity. First off, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baharuch HaKodash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who have taught us this word and teach us this word today. And I want to give a salutation unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Yatazak Ba from the GMS Nebraska camp. This is GMS Endeavor. And in this lesson, we're going to go into this article here, speaking about this Stargate project, as well as another article getting certain points speaking about the same thing. And, to give a quick summary about what the Stargate project is before we read into the article, there's $500 billion being poured into the data centers for AI technology, which will cause AI to become faster, easier to use, and it will be implemented in more facets of our life, basically becoming more mainstream, for lack of better words, where we already see AI. When you search up something on Google, you see the AI overview, or you can use Chat GPT to ask it different questions and things like this. Well, it's going to be used on a even higher level, where we're seeing it more. We're going to see it even more often than we already do see it. So let's go ahead and get into this article. It says 3 prominent tech CEOs, and this is from End Time Headlines, by the way. It says 3 prominent tech CEOs have collaborated on a significant artificial intelligence infrastructure initiative under President Donald Trump's administration, which has been described as a multi-billion-dollar investment promising to impact humanity as a whole. And this is lining up with biblical prophecy, because actually let's read on a little bit more first. Let's read this next part. It says, during an interview with Fox News anchor Brett Baier on Special Report, Oracle founder Larry Ellison emphasized the importance of this investment, saying this is a very large investment that affects all of humanity because this is going to be a global thing. This project is a U.S.-based project where these data centers are going to be built in the country of the United States, but they're looking for this to be something that impacts all of humanity globally, because that lines right up with biblical prophecy. We know this AI lines up with the image of the beast spoken of here in Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So that beast is speaking about the NATO and EU. And we know, there's that woman that rides on top of the beast, speaking about America. And the image of the beast is, Esau's way of life, his philosophies, contrary to the Most High's way, where, you have, to put it into a word like theocracy, where the Most High is the supreme deity. He's the supreme ruler, and we live according to what he says is right and wrong. Well, Esau created democracy. He created to where, we go off of what Esau says is right and wrong. Or you have where, the Most High said that man and man together is an abomination. Woman and woman together is an abomination. Esau created LGBTQ rights. The Most High says, women is the weaker vessel. They're supposed to be in submission under the man. They should keep silence in the churches. All these scriptures. Esau made women's rights, and going into this AI, the Most High created humans, our brains, our intelligence. Esau has created artificial intelligence and robots. And so this is going into that image of the beast. And we know that the image of the beast is in line, moving in the direction of the mark of the beast. But before we read more into that scripture, let's go ahead and get more into this article first. So it says the initiative named Stargate includes partnerships between SoftBank, OpenAI, and Oracle to establish data centers across the U.S. tailored for AI operations. Ellison highlighted the potential of the Stargate initiative to transform various industries, particularly healthcare. He mentioned it's really a revolution in medicine, but it's a revolution in many other industries as well. medicine just touches us all. He elaborated on the implications of this investment, noting that it could lead to advancements such as vaccines that prevent cancers and enhanced personalized medicine. And this enhanced personalized medicine here, what is that speaking about? This is speaking about customized vaccines, customized medicine, to where it's made for your individual makeup. You have a vaccine that's for you, and only you. It's unique to your DNA. And this is all going in line with that CHIP, because once you get that CHIP in you, it's going to have your medical records, your it will be able to do things such as show your medical makeup, to where when you go to the hospital, it can show what kind of vaccine you need that's tailor-made to you. Where you have in the UK right now a mobile app being made for a digital ID, where billions of dollars are being poured into that, where your social security number will be on it, your regular ID will be on it, your birth certificate, your driver's license. All these things are going to be on this app, and it's going to be rolled out over the UK. Well, if it's in the UK, it's going to soon come to the US. And Trump is saying that he's not for these different things, yet he's pouring $500 billion into an AI project. Yet he has all these tech billionaires surrounding him. And one of those tech billionaires, you have Elon Musk. What is he, pushing? That Neuralink, where he's putting brain chips into people. And we know that one of the guises that they use as a positive for these chips is the medical advancements that they give, where the Neuralink can help the paralyzed, return sight to the blind, and these different things, those miracles that are done in the sight of the beast. This is going to go right in line with what will be done with the CHIP, with these personalized vaccines. So let's go ahead and read. Let's actually go to this other article real fast, because there's a couple points that I want to grab in here. Right here, as a matter of fact, where it says, actually, let's get the title. It says, Trump highlights partnership investing $500 billion in AI from ADP. It says, other partners in the project include Microsoft investor MGX and the chip makers ARM and NVIDIA. Why are their chip makers jumping in with this $500 billion project to boost AI? Because this all going into that direction. Like the Apostle Tahara said, and I'm confident as well that this CHIP will be introduced during Trump's term, during his presidency. We're going to see this CHIP introduced. It says but there's another part that I wanted to grab in here, right here. It says, while Trump has seized on similar announcements to show that his presidency is boosting the economy, there were already expectations of a massive build out in data centers and electricity plants needed for the development of AI, which holds the promise of increasing productivity by automating work, but also the risk of displacing jobs if poorly implemented. They're saying that there's a potential that this advancement in AI will displace jobs, which we know that that's going to happen. And how does that line up, with the CHIP? If jobs are displaced, you're going to have, millions of people that are put out of their jobs by AI, by robots taking over. And so they won't have any income. But then Esau is going to come in and he's going to introduce a universal basic income, which that universal basic income will be rolled out on what? People's CHIPs, to where everybody gets their credits or their $2,000, every week or every month or so. So it's all moving in line with the CHIP. We see all the things that the prophets have been prophesying, and Trump is moving in that direction. That's why he has Elon Musk next to him. That's why he had all these tech billionaires with him. I believe there's another point in one of these articles. Let me see. Right Right here. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman said, "I think with a different president, it might not have been possible, but we are thrilled to get to do this. And I think it'll be great for Americans, great for the whole world." And it says next 4 years. I'm not sure if that's a typo or what, but it's saying that, they're not confident that this would have been able to be done under any other president. It would, Trump is the one that wants to move in this direction. And we know that Trump is moving under the orders of, his higher ups, but hey, Trump might be the one to push this thing, man. Is moving in that direction. They're putting all his money into it. He's full steam ahead with this thing. And we know that once this chip is implemented, that's one of them last prophecies that we need before salvation comes. Let's go ahead and get this, move on in this precept, Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. This scripture is saying that everyone, this is going to be pushed on everyone. And just like in that article, it's saying that this is something that will impact all of humanity with this AI. This AI is just going hand in hand with this chip. It's the same technology. It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So, hey, they're saying that people are going to be out of jobs. That's where that universal basic income comes in. And to get that universal basic income, you're going to have to get that CHIP. And it goes into worshiping the image of the beast as well, because to get that universal basic income, before and after the CHIP is implemented, to get it, you're going to be, every person is going to be graded off of a ESG score, your economic, social, and governance score, which is basically how you're operating as a human being. You're going to be monitored off of what websites you're visiting, what kind of videos you're watching, what kind of ideas you're spreading on the internet, to where if it's not in line with what Esau thinks is okay, then your score is going to go down. You won't receive that money. But if you're going in line with what Esau says is okay, then you're all good. That's worse. That's going into worshiping the image of the beast. And you can look at China. China has that system already set up, where everybody's being monitored on cameras. If you aren't operating in a certain way in society, then you can't use the vending machine. You can't go into certain buildings and things of the such. This is going to happen on a global scale. That's why Trump is pouring all that money into this technology. So, hey, that's all I wanted to bring out with this lesson. Hopefully it was edifying. Once again, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahar Harkwadash. Once again, giving double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and a salutation unto the elect. Hey, Shalom.